just need to be determined. You need to be unstoppable. You need to be unbreakable. You need to have tenacity. You need to have sense of purpose. You need to have determination. And you need to be strong. Because all this embodiment empowers you to hit hard. And believe you me, when you hit hard, you score hard. And you score good goals. Welcome to another exciting episode of Beautiful Hearts, where we share life issues, inspire and challenge ourselves to make positive impact in our society. My name is Nneka Annie, and today we'll continue the episode 7 ways to achieve your dreams. Remember, you can make a difference. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're welcome. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram at Nikki Inspire, like us on Facebook at Nikki Inspire. So you're most welcome. You know what, like I always say, sit back, pour yourself a glass of something relaxing while we go on this journey of self-discovery together. Remember last time we talked about determination, we talked about habit, we talked about sacrifice, and today we're going to continue. That's the second part of the 7 ways to achieve your dreams episode. Starting off, what do you have in terms of your talent? And we're talking about setting life goals. And the last but not the least, we're talking about don't give up. That is resilience. So these are the 4 points that we'll be taking today. So first, starting off, how do you start off? Most people, they develop cold feet, especially when you want to do something remarkable. You find out that you develop cold feet. Are you that person? This is the time to snap out of it. A Chinese proverb says, a man who removes a mountain begins by carrying small stones. You have a big dream of owning a beauty store all over the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria. Wow, beautiful, brilliant, exciting, marvelous. How are you going to go about that? Good dream, but first you need to start carrying the small stones before you can move the mountain. First, you have to learn how to make hair. You have to learn the beauty business. These are the small stones that we need to lift up before we take on that big dream. So I want to encourage you today. What is that thing you're aspiring to be? What is that skill you intend to do? First, start by practicing. You want to play in the Champions League? You have to first play in your streets. You have to first play in your community before you play big. Start. Do not despise your small beginnings. Don't be like, who am I? How can I? If you don't start, you can't achieve. And if you start small, before you know it, you will even be surprised at how big this whole thing has turned out to be. So I want to encourage you today, if you're listening to me, start that business, start learning that skill, start practicing on that job, and that way you will be happy you did. So the 5th point in the 7 ways to achieve your dream is, what do you have? Your talent. What is that special thing about you? Now, talent is the skill that you have to do something very well, that people usually like and are difficult. So what is that thing that you do very well? Let me disabuse your mind. Talent is created, not born. Even if you have talent, you may still have to work very hard to achieve success or to achieve greatness or to be the best in that field. So talent is created. You need to be deliberate about hard work. A talented person that doesn't work hard might not do so well, because another person willing to put in the hard work is going to excel more than the so-called talented person. So you need to harness your skills, build that talent, that thing which gives you joy. That's your passion. Work hard at it. For example, a footballer that doesn't train cannot score goals. You cannot do well, even if it's in your bloodline. To become footballers in your family, you need to work hard. You need to put in the hard work. You need to put in the hours of practice. So it is in your place of work. So it is in school. You need to read. You need to burn the night candles. You need to work hard and harness that talent so that it can shine, so that it can blossom. I want to encourage you today to work on what you have. Work on your talents. And you will see yourself soaring high and reaching for the stars. The 6 points on our list is setting life goals. Life goals are the things you would like to achieve in order for you to be satisfied with your future and who you become. Simply put, these are the things that we would like to accomplish in our lives, such as starting our own business, starting a family, being the best furniture maker, being the best mechanic. In fact, simply put, being the best in your field. Then how do you go about this? Setting your life goals guides you. For instance, at 25, I want to graduate from the university. I want to start a family at 30. So when you set your life goals, it directs your path. It keeps you in check. And if at 40, your plan was to graduate from the university at the age of 25, and at 40, you've still not been able to do that, you begin to ask yourself questions, because obviously, if you set your goals, you've definitely not achieved it. And why is this so? You need to be disciplined. You need to keep to the goals you've set. And I always tell people, don't set a goal that is unattainable. Start small. I want to graduate from school at the age of 25. First, I need to pass my JAMB. I need to ace that paper. I need to graduate. So these are the steps that we could take. You should take the little steps, like I always say, before we take the big steps. And setting goals helps us to keep in check towards the path of achieving our dreams. In our next episode, I'm going to teach you how to set life goals. For some of us that don't know how to do that, so keep up with us, keep up with the beautiful hearts, and you will not be disappointed as we discover our journey together. Our last point is don't give up. Resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is the ability to navigate through life, adapting to change, learning through adversity, and understanding your feelings and your emotions towards this. Your ability to bounce back, your ability not to give up against all odds. Typical example, I'm going to share a story with you. I used to run a provision store where I sold recharge cards, and 3 times in a row, our recharge card was stolen by thieves. My goodness, I was devastated, because how are we going to succeed? How are we going to be the best provision store in this street? Or how are we going to, become a big time distributor? How are we going to achieve all of this? But we didn't let that stop us. We didn't let that deter us. We just switched the business. We went online. We started doing VTU. We stopped using manual cards, and that changed the game. I want to encourage you today. Don't give up. You have to learn how to adapt in midst of difficulty. There is no easy task in achieving your dream, let me tell you. You just need to be determined. You need to be unstoppable. You need to be unbreakable. You need to have tenacity. You need to have sense of purpose. You need to have determination. And you need to be strong, because all this embodiment empowers you to hit hard. And believe you me, when you hit hard, you score hard and you score good goals. So I want to encourage you today, as we come to the end of this 7 ways to achieve your dreams episode, don't give up on yourself. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something or you're not good enough. Most times they're afraid to try it out themselves. With God by your side, you can achieve anything you set your mind to do. Remember, the highest reward for a person's toil is not what they get for it, but what they become by it. When you commence this journey of achieving your dreams, you'll be amazed at the kind of person you've turned out to be. Your mindset will change. Your lifestyle will change. People will ask you questions and you just tell them, watch the beautiful hearts, and you'll be happy you did. So follow me on Instagram at Nikki Inspire, like us on Facebook at Nikki Inspire, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nikki Inspire. See you next time.